Hi guys, welcome on board. Join me as I recreate this pinkalicious pose. Isn't that cute? Okay, welcome back to NWA-MMA TV, the adorable channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share. We love you, and to our returning subscribers, a big shout out to you all. Thank you for always watching, liking, commenting on our videos. For today, we are recreating this pose, and we need all these things listed here, as you can see, to make this pose even more. You can do your own creativity the way you want it. You can add a lot of things, you can take away a lot of things. You can just use the things you have around you, which are the things I'm using to make this pose. Okay, at this point, I'm trying to show you that you will need a loop like this in order for you to put in the hand of the bag. I will make a separate video on how I made this loop in the first place. So let's go. For today, we will need 4 pieces of fabric. I have 2 different colors and different texture. I have the light color pink and the dark pink. The light one is also light fabric, and the dark pink is thicker fabric. I'm going to use the light one for the lining and the thick one for the outer part of the pose. At this point, the measurement for this is 9 inches length and 11 inches width. 9 inches length, 11 inches width. Your width is going to be the top and the bottom of the pose, and the length is the side of the pose. Let's head on to the sewing machine. One thing you must always note: make sure your fabric, both the front of your fabric, two of them are kissing each other. Make sure they are looking at each other eye to eye. Do not join the back and the front before sewing. Do front and sew together. And for the shape of the pose I'm making, I'm trying to give it a different kind of shape, so I'll be making 1 pleat by the side of the pose. 1 pleat by the side. Just pick an inch of the fabric and fold it, then you sew it together. That's how to make a pleat. Making a pleat is a different video on its own. So for this shape, I'm picking 1 pleat for both sides of the pose, and then the bottom of the pose I'm going to do 3 pleats. For this side, 3 pleats. Just follow as we go. Yeah, if you're planning a birthday party, planning to gift someone a handbag, why don't you contact us? Just a DM away to customize your bag for you. Christmas is fast approaching. And gifting period, people giving here and there. Why don't you customize a pose for that your loved one, and we'll get it done for you. Okay, let's continue. As we are done with the bottom part, now we're doing the other side of the bag, and don't forget 1 pleat for each side. I'm going to do the same thing I did for the other side. I'm repeating it here, as you can see. Let's continue. And when we're done with the lining, we do the same thing for the outer part of the pose. You can also learn this and cash out with it. Do you want to have a customized pose for your next event? All you need is just a piece of your fabric, a piece of your outfit, and we'll make you a customized pose, which only you will have in the whole universe. Can you beat that? Oh my goodness. So let's see how the shape is looking. Is it giving a pose shape? Well, it's coming out a little bit. We are getting there. We are not there yet, but we are definitely getting there. Look at the lining. So cute. We're going to do the same thing to the outer part of the fabric, but with a little twist. Remember, I showed you a loop at the beginning of the video, and that loop we're going to be adding it to both sides of this outer part so that we'll have a space where we can put in the hand of the bag. Don't forget, let the front part of your fabric, both of the fabric, let them look each other eye to eye. If possible, take a kiss from each other. All right. At this point, we'll measure 2 inches for one side of the loop, 2 inches for the other side. Yes, exactly 2 inches. Depending on I don't want the loop to be too long, depending on how long you want the loop to be. I don't want my own loop to be too long, so I'm using 2 inches for both sides. You fold it and add it to the fabric in the middle of the fabric before you sew. This is a detailed video, step-by-step approach on how this purse was made. And if you follow this, I bet you will come up with a better purse than this. Because I know, my guys, you all are so creative out there. And I look forward to seeing what you are able to do. Try to post and tag me, or you can send to me. Let me see what you're able to do. Okay, before you add the loop, try to measure 3 inches from the beginning of the fabric. At that point, just immediately after the 3 inches, that's where you add the loop, and then you sew. Let's head on the machine and sew. As you're sewing, don't forget you need to make 1 pleat just after your loop. 1 pleat. Remember the design. We're trying to make a shape of a purse. 1 pleat immediately after you add your loop, and then 3 pleats at the bottom of the fabric. Don't forget that, so that the shape will come out the same, both the lining and the outer part of the fabric. Let's go. Can you see the loop at both sides of the outer part of the purse? And it's time to join the outer part and the lining together. Always remember, front to front. Sew your fabric front to front, not back to front. Okay, I fix it in and sew the edge. We're gonna sew the edge, but we'll leave 2 inches. We'll leave 2 inches. We'll sew the edge, but we'll leave 2 inches. That is the part where we'll use to turn it out. We'll leave 2 inches as we sew. Now we'll turn it out from that 2 inches space we left before. We're going to turn it out. Don't worry, we will sew it up when we are done with other part of the sewing. Can you see that? At this point, we have joined both the lining and the outer fabric together. The purse is coming out gently. And now what we need to do, you can see the 2 inches. We'll close it up when we are done. At this point, remember we showed an elastic at the beginning of this video. So we need to create a path for that elastic. You can measure, but usually I use the point at the beginning of the loop. I will sew it that way around the purse. We're trying to create a path for the elastic. First, sew it round the purse. You see that we're creating a path for the elastic. So join me as I sew round the purse. We are done with the first sewing and we'll start another sewing round the purse from the point where we have the 2 inches opening. We'll also give a tiny opening like 1 inch before we start sewing. We're trying to create a path for the elastic. Don't forget that. We'll sew that way round the purse, but we'll give this time. We'll not close it up entirely. We'll give 1 inch opening where we're going to pass the elastic through. Watch it. You open the 2 inches you had before. You see 1 inches opening you have, and that way you pass your elastic through it. Hook your elastic with a pin and then you pass it through it. Okay, let's continue. We're almost there. Adjust the elastic to fit the size, the wideness you want on your purse. I've done mine and I will cut it out. I usually tie. I tie my elastic 3 times. You can tie yours anyhow you want it, or you can equally sew it or tack it with a needle, but I usually tie mine 3 times. As you can see, I tie it 3 times. Then I pull to make sure it's properly knitted together. At that point, I can release it back into the fabric so I can close up, close up, close up. Can you see that? Is it giving? Oh my goodness! It's a Barbie purse, guys. It's a Barbie purse. Okay, it's giving already. Even if it doesn't have a handle, you can hold your purse this way and off you go. Let me show you. If you think it's a small purse, it's not a small purse. It can fit in a lot of phones. I can test it out for you to see. But at this point, I need to sew up the edge so I can close up the 2 inches that was open. So let's do that as fast as possible. Sew the edge round about at that way. Let's see if it can actually fit a phone. Did it fit? Yes, it did. And it still has space to take more items. Okay, let's finish up. Let's try to put the hand. I'm using pipe cleaner to strengthen my beads. You can use fish line. I don't have a fish line. I said, wait a minute, I have a pipe cleaner. Why don't I use it? And I used it and it worked. I beaded it anyhow. You can do your own design anyhow you like it. I did mine the way I like it, and voila, this was what I got at the end of the day. Just to mention, I got this bead from the dollar store. Even the pipe cleaner, I got it from the dollar store. The stickers, you can get it from the dollar store. So a whole lot of things, you can just pick them up from there and you can use it for many purses, not just one. You can use it for a lot of purses. You can also get this from Hobby Lobby, Walmart, anywhere, even online, Amazon, eBay. You can get them from me. And then, voila. Decorate it to your taste. Anyhow you want to decorate it, the kind of stones, the kind of design, the kind of stickers, all your choice. Okay. If you have watched this video till this point, that means you enjoyed it. Please like this video, comment and share. Subscribe if you have not done so. Please try to share this video. Someone out there might need it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video and see you in my next video. Be safe out there. Bye.